I actually do remember one time where when I was a kid, I woke up in my sister's bed and neither of us knew how I got there.
Oh, me? Oh yeah, totally. She was nuts. She failed her master's, now it's not on me. Icelandic urine fermented shark.
I don't see the problem. Why is everybody looking at me?
And
Am I crazy?
And for you it tastes fine? So
I
many
served that one up.
jokes. You don't know what you're watching. We don't know what we're doing. Welcome. Welcome?
Hi.
What do I do with my hands?
I don't know, you do what you want with your hands. You might know all of us from Secret Diaries. We don't know any of you, but we'd like to. We're here to talk about who we are and what we like, because that's interesting,
Maybe.
right?
Probably.
Hopefully. We think it might be interesting, and you're always talking about having actor credits, more interaction, so this is what we're here to do. I'm Thibaut. I'm gonna host this thing, maybe, hopefully. Try to. I act in some episodes, I write scripts, mostly I write other stuff which you haven't read. Please introduce yourselves.
Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Maria. I have been acting in Secret Diaries for a few months now, actually. I do a lot in my life, but I don't know if I'm supposed to reveal that, so maybe let's keep it a secret.
Oh.
Okay. That works for me. Hi, I'm Jared. I'm mainly an actor. I sometimes write, sometimes direct on this series, and mostly just have a good time.
Yeah, and you don't just write scripts also, you also write different things. Short stories,
Really
all sorts.
yeah.
Really cryptic, but that's what we do.
Thank you for
I'm like
plugging
Tales from the Crypt Keeper. I do the creepy parts. I've been called a creep in life. We're gonna talk about acting in a minute, because that's what we're gonna discuss. Some films we've seen, some other things, series. But before we're gonna talk about foods. I want to know if these people think that some foods are disgusting or not. So, I have a list. First of all...
I love the photo album stuff.
Photo album?
It's a diary.
This isn't a photo album, this is a book of secrets, because I know all your secrets. They're just not interesting. So, the first thing is microwave tea. We might have a picture up here.
What does that mean?
So, making tea in the microwave. Is it disgusting or is it not disgusting?
Please you go
Can
first.
we clarify? Wait, what do you are we talking about?
You put water in a cup, you put it in the microwave to
And you
heat
put
it.
the tea bag inside the cup,
Or you can also put the tea bag before microwaving it.
or after, and then you microwave it.
So, okay, all right, so I think if you're just heating up the water in the microwave, that's fine, right? Like it's just a tool to heat things. So that's what its job. It's supposed to heat up water. So boil the water and then you throw the tea bag in and you've got tea. Am I crazy?
And for you, it tastes fine.
I mean, I don't do it, but I don't see the problem. Why is everybody looking at me like I'm out of my mind?
Because you
Do
are.
you have an opinion?
Yes.
Why is it disgusting?
Because it is. It's not the way you make tea. I mean, if you want to warm your food, yeah, sure, you can put it in the microwave. Sure, why not? We don't have any cooking skills or you are in a hurry. Okay, but tea? Do you make coffee like this?
No, but
It's
a very simple process. It's just like how you boil water. It's not. I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think it's disgusting.
Can I leave?
Oh, you're that offended.
Do you guys have strong
Please
feelings
don't
about this
leave.
too? Because let me know. I feel like I'm insane.
Jeez.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
He is,
So tell us about it
obviously.
in the comment section. Yeah. All right. The second thing is Icelandic urine fermented shark called hákarl. It's, the shark urinates through its pores, so the whole meat is essentially soaked in urine and you can't eat it. So they leave it to ferment and the urine goes out while the shark is fermenting. I ate it twice. Disgusting or not?
What are we doing here? I did not sign up for this. I don't really want urine fermented shark. I've never had it.
Would you try it?
I guess I'd try. I mean, if you're somewhere and that's the delicacy, when in Rome,
Yeah.
right?
Right?
Good thing I'm allergic to seafood, so I'm gonna skip this part.
All right, so we've got two disgustings, two nuts. Eucalyptus candy.
Yeah, sure, why not? Sounds
Yeah, really?
good.
Okay, fine. Okay.
You have strong opinions about eucalyptus candy?
I mean, once you get used to it. Soap flavored gum. There's a chewing gum called Thrills and it's soap flavored.
I mean, I don't want that.
No,
really?
no, thank you.
That could be like there's like when you're a kid and you say something bad, or like me and your parents, they'll wash your mouth out with soap.
Yeah.
That could be like a more humane.
Maybe it's like training.
Yeah.
Like you're preparing for bad things, so you just train yourself with gum.
Yeah.
Just like worst case scenario.
Yeah.
You're just punishing yourself on a daily basis with like little.
I have one friend, a great guy, always brings it as a gift if he's visiting people. He's like, "Hey, I'm happy to see you. Here's some soap-flavored gum."
Oh my God. I have, when I was a kid, we had this prank going on where we would have like a pack of gum and you would give it to someone and someone would pull it and then it would electrocute them. Is it the word?
I've seen those. Yeah, a little zap.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like,
and it was so scary. I had it. I still have it.
I saw one that had like a little cockroach that would snap on your finger.
Oh yeah,
when you
true.
pulled it.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun. All right. So that's
fun.
2 disgustings for soap-flavored gum.
I'd try it.
You try
I
it?
would try it.
Try it.
All right. So it's not gross. How about Cheese Whiz?
What is it? Cheese whiz?
It's like this
Cheese in a can.
kind of. It's essentially dairy fat with artificial cheese flavor.
Yeah, it's like orange, and it's kind of like it comes out like whipped cream. It's in a can. You shake
Why
it up
would
and you
you-
squeeze it on stuff.
Oh, why would you want anything artificial?
That's
Well,
a good
I mean,
point.
it's kind of tasty.
I have never tried it, so I cannot say if it's tasty
Yeah,
or
like
not.
you
but
get
like-
yourself some crackers. You get a little cheese whiz. You got yourself like a hillbilly delight right there.
I
Or you
grew up
can
around a
have
lot of
actual
hillbillies.
cheese
Cut
with
up a Slim
crackers.
Jim, throw that on top. Mwah.
He was
You're
born in
weird, Derek.
Kentucky.
Delicacy.
Wait, born in Tennessee, right?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. I was gonna say Kentucky.
Very
All right.
close.
There you go. There we go. I bought it after ads because ads, and you're a kid and you're like, oh, everyone likes Cheese Whiz, and then I tasted it and it was the most vile, disgusting thing I had ever. I think at that point maybe. And
I
my
feel
mom's
like-
cooking is terrible. So, sorry, Mom.
But I feel like you're a cheese connoisseur.
I don't know. No.
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 I
All
feel
cheese
like
is good
now.
cheese, except for Cheese Whiz.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not big on blue cheese, but I mean, it's still good cheese. It's just not my cheese.
it was the third time I was trying to speak. It's okay.
Sorry.
I
You
just
have to
feel
let
like
women speak, Tivo.
Oh my God.
Please go ahead.
I just feel
One
like
more second, Tivo. Oh, please go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm done. I'm done. I swear.
I feel like after this whole podcast thingy, I'm gonna have like worse opinions about, especially you.
Especially me.
Yeah.
Especially, don't
Maybe
accept
I'll
it.
just unfollow you
Maybe we
everywhere.
cut and restart this.
Yeah.
segment. Restart over.
Maybe
That's
if
so
he invites
bad.
you for tea. Sweet black licorice.
No.
Well, that's gross for both of you?
Yes.
The hell, I love black licorice.
I'm not a
No.
licorice guy.
Salty black licorice.
No black
Why?
licorice.
Right.
Just like licorice in general.
I love licorice. I don't know. Okay, I guess that's good. I'm gross. Fine. How about sweet popcorn? The popcorn with sugar on it, not caramel corn, because that's like there's
Is
caramel
that a
on it.
thing?
So-
Sweet popcorn.
yeah, sweet popcorn.
Like just like sugar on, not caramel, but like just sugar.
Like popcorn, but not salty, sweet.
So with caramel.
No, not with caramel.
So
Just
how does it
sweet
work?
popcorn. Like popcorn, they put sugar on it instead of salt.
I'm not confused. I know. What
I
you're
am.
talking
Yeah, I know, because we both think it's gross.
about. Just,
It's just like
I know you think it's
just like
gross.
sweet popcorn.
Yeah.
simply.
I think you can
Okay.
substitute caramel corn. Like if that's what your idea of what sweet popcorn is, then yeah.
No, because
You like it or
the
do
taste
not.
is completely different. Caramel corn tastes like caramel, and then
But caramel is just like burnt sugar.
but it doesn't taste like sugar. Like you take a spoonful of sugar, you take a piece of caramel, you think that tastes
That's
the same?
true. It's different.
This guy drinks tea from the microwave. I have to remind people of that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Poor
you
Maria's
deserve that.
confused.
That's what the microwave does.
Okay. How about meat jelly or aspic? It's called aspic. That's the name of it. I'm
That's
not
like from,
swearing.
from Psycho. He's like, if it ain't gel, it ain't aspic. And I was like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's
What
a
is
technical
aspic?
name, but
It
meat
sounds-
jelly.
It sounds dirty.
Why
Jellified
do you
meat.
Need anything artificial once
It's
again?
not artificial.
But meat, what is it?
Meat
What is it called?
jelly.
Meat jelly? So it's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
you
I
like that.
love it.
You love it.
Yes, I love it.
Oh.
I changed my mind. Yes,
There you
it's
go.
good.
Okay, so.
I'm gross for using a microwave.
I think-
All right,
Yes.
Thanks, folks.
There we go. How about sweet soup with fruit or holiday fruit soup, as
Yes.
it's called? Love it.
I don't. Is,
It's cold soup, but with fruit in it and sweet.
I'm sure it'd be fine. I've never even heard of this thing.
I used to make it when I was a child. It was amazing.
All right. And the last one, tried this in France. Wasabi flavored potato chips.
Wasabi, good. Potato chips, good.
Yeah,
There you go.
I guess so.
All right,
I'm with it.
perfect. That's a good conclusion. Now that we're over with food, the first, well, not really movie, we're going to discuss How I Met Your Mother.
Oh.
How did you meet my mother?
Classic. Because believe it or not, but it took us so long to find something that all three of us had seen. It was
It's like 2
impossible.
hours.
Maddening. We have like opposite tastes.
Yeah, well, it's not necessarily tastes. I mean, at least if we had seen something and disagreed, that's something. But we hadn't seen anything.
It would be like the two of us have seen the movie, or like and the one has not, and so it was so hard to find one.
Yeah, but we've all seen How I Met Your Mother.
And we all love How I Met Your Mother.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Again.
would you say favorite sitcom?
It's my favorite sitcom for sure.
Absolutely.
It's up there for me. I don't know if it's number one, but it's up there.
Yeah, for me it's best, and the actors are great. And also, when we were talking about it, I was going to say that I always thought Allison Hannigan is a completely underrated actress. I think she's delightful.
I agree that she is an underrated actress. I think that she has moments that she's totally unbearable in that show. But I think that's like the characters. Like Lily is like an awful character, so that's like her.
Yeah, so
it's not her fault.
So I guess the actress is doing a great job.
Yeah. If you don't like her, then. So would you say she's Allison Hannigan as Lily is your favorite character in How I Met Your Mother?
No,
Okay.
no.
All right. That'd be insane.
Yeah,
like that'd be a crazy statement.
I like all characters. I mean, Ted Mosby is overall boring as a guy, but that's also the main character. Main characters are always boring because they have to be this kind of non-flavor that unites everything. They're the bouillon.
They're the bouillon.
They're the bouillon.
They're the bouillon.
We're still on
They're the little desiccated soup cube.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the protagonist.
That's Ted Mosby. Yeah. No, but it kind of like in most sitcoms, the main guy is never like a particularly
No, he's not supposed to be the
flavorful.
most interesting. He just like drives the plot along.
Yeah.
No, you got to have the straight man. It's important.
No, so they have to be straight now.
We're not going to talk about. We're not going to get into that.
Okay.
Here,
Not to get political, but
favorite character in How I Met Your Mother.
I have no idea because I do not remember names.
How
Let's
does he look?
describe them.
Okay, let's see. First things first, what I have to tell you, I never have favorites anywhere.
Yeah, that's good.
Interesting.
Second, it would be Ted? No?
Ted?
Yeah.
Well, she likes the bouillon.
Favorite, but it is Ted. Yeah, Josh Radnor, great. That's his like big thing. He's been in a few other things, but he's most memorable as Ted. And he does a great. He's this mopey, sweet little,
he's
everyman. Like,
But
so
I
he's kind
have
of like you.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
That
as a
is true.
compliment.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I hated the ending.
Oh, well,
Everybody
yeah,
hates the ending.
everyone
Why
hates the whole last season. I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Why is the show like or a movie? When it begins, it's amazing, it's cool, it's so interesting, and then in the end, for example, Home Alone. Why?
But after the Home Alone, after the second doesn't count.
Yes.
The first two are
True.
great, and
Well,
after that, it's just they took the name. Like, this will make money if we put the same name on it.
Sometimes,
That's so sad.
sometimes you just have a really good idea and you start to create something that really flows, and like everything, like the characters start to make their own decisions, and then it becomes bigger than you and your ideas because so many other people glom onto it, want to make money off of it, and then like you have to keep going and going beyond when you have good ideas, and then you have to find some way to take this giant thing that you created and wrap it all up. It's almost always impossible.
I felt that after, was it season 6 or season 7, when they start having musical numbers and things like that, I felt either they changed some script writers or there's some sort of a dynamic that's different, but it stayed good, like a bit less, but stayed good. Then the last season, I think there's the problem of wanting to be too original, maybe. Like, we can't give people what they'd expect, even though that's what everyone wants. So
You gotta trick them.
yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I like Marshall. I think Marshall's my favorite character.
Marshall's great.
He's such a sweetheart. He
That's
stays good
true.
throughout. You like him throughout the entire thing. Who's your favorite How I Met Your Mother character if you watched the show? Did you like the ending or did you not? Comment down below.
Yes, all of it. So, right now, we have trivia, but there's no clear answer to the answers. They're gonna have to improvise whatever. And you have to vote for who wins in the community poll questions. And whoever wins a trophy! Oh my God, you guys are not excited. They are not excited, but I'm excited.
I'm not good at trivia, but I really want that trophy.
That's okay. So, the trivia, it's a special kind. It's called Smart or Dumb. I have a list of smart questions and a list of really dumb questions. And I have this little cute bingo wheel. If it lands on B or I, you get a smart question. And if you land on G or O, you get a dumb question. And if it lands on N, I get to choose.
Ladies
What do
first.
you mean lands on?
You'll
Yeah.
see. Spin the
Okay.
wheel.
All right.
Spin the wheel.
Do I spin the wheel
Yeah,
now?
you get to spin.
I'm going to do this.
I want you to be the guinea pig here because I.
Okay,
Disaster.
it's 071.
It's so you get a dumb question. If we people ate wood, what would be your favorite flavor of wood and why?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I probably oak.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think it would make me smarter.
I think that's
as
like
good as good a
I think
response
that's
as
like a
any.
textbook answer. I
Thank
think you
you.
just showed us how this game's played.
All right, Jared.
Maybe I just wrote some questions. What do you know?
Maybe she already
It's
thought
on
of
the
it.
floor.
Maybe that's
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's an I.
it's an I.
get a
Okay,
smart question.
so you get a smart question. Do you think emojis correspond to a need for abstract communication in humans?
Absolutely. 100%. There are emojis that you can use that convey things that you can't possibly convey with words.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like the upside down smiling emoji. How can you possibly say that you can't communicate that more concisely, more beautifully than
There you go.
Am I wrong?
All right.
I'm wrong again. Thanks, folks.
So
Thanks for
You're not-
watching.
No, you're not wrong. I
No,
completely
I like
agree
that.
with you.
and now we're gonna have some personal time. Pillow talk. Consuela, can you bring in the pillows? Thank you, Consuela. Why?
That was a miss.
They need pillows. I think Consuela just wants to hit me with pillows. All right, so welcome. This is Pillow Talk, and we have personal questions. And we're gonna pick personal questions and talk real, because it's important from time to time to talk real and to show your sensitive
Real
side.
talk.
All right, so I'm gonna pick the first one just for kicks, because you guys got to spin the wheel. So, have you ever felt happy from a breakup? That's a rough one. That's a rough
You're
first
answering
question.
this, right?
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, totally. She was nuts. I didn't want to break up with her because she was finishing her master's degree, and I didn't want to screw up her master's degree. But then it all just blew up, and I figured, well, if she fails her master's, now it's not on me, and I'm just happy it's over. So there you go. So,
Right, fair enough.
yeah.
Okay, it's me, right? Oh, it's a long one.
Oh.
What is one current band that you really like? It's The Neighborhood. I have loved The Neighborhood. I love and I will love The Neighborhood. I never fangirl, except for The Neighborhood.
Favorite song by
I don't know the neighborhood.
You know me.
Do I?
Yeah. You know Sweater Weather?
You definitely know Sweater Weather.
How does
All
it?
I am is a man. I want the world, and it's to go for you here.
I'll look it up.
Mhm.
I'll
Oh
look
my
it up
God.
for you.
That was a beautiful rendition of it.
Okay,
though.
thank you so much.
Now I know you can sing.
Yeah, I do. I have been singing for like 20 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, Pillow Talk.
Are you even 20 years old?
Yes, I am. I am.
Wow, I learned something today too.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn.
We're in the same century.
Let's see. What was the last book you finished? I'm reading an omnibus by an author right now, and I picked it up out of a bargain bin for like 50 cents, just because I thought it would keep me busy, and it has, and I don't remember the name of it. So,
All right.
but
So
I
it's,
did finish it.
so it's not that good.
It
Yeah.
was okay.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Wait. What's this? What is this? What was your first job? Actually, it wasn't journalism. It was freelance journalist, because I come from the middle of nowhere.
makes
There
three
were
of
no
us.
We're all
jobs.
journalists.
Yeah.
Really? You're a
I'm a
journalist?
sports journalist.
Awesome.
Really? Yeah.
Just learning a lot of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to know how you got into that. I got into this because there were no jobs where I was, and there was a newspaper, and I figured I can send some articles, and I ended up being kind of the regional correspondent for that-ish, kind of. How did you end up being a sports journalist?
For starters, I studied journalism, and I didn't really know where I was going with it. And then I met my husband, and he's a basketball player, and that's I realized I'm really interested not only in my husband but also in basketball. So that's how I ended up in sports journalism, in basketball journalism.
Cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Me too.
If you want to.
You also met a husband who was a basketball
Yeah,
player?
absolutely.
Yeah.
My husband's a basketball player, and our stories are the same, the exact same.
Exact same.
I
Twinsies.
went to school for it. I'm not doing anything with it currently. That's long story short. Diva, please.
Okay,
choose.
it's
Oh, Maria.
what is a weird pastime you have? What is a pastime?
Like,
Hobby, thing
yeah.
you like to do in your free time.
a way that you pass the time.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe when I do stuff around the house, for example, when I clean, when I cook, or when I'm making like running errands, I like to open TikTok and search "Am I the asshole?" And then I would just like listen to those stories. Like, am I the asshole for, I don't know, like putting my boyfriend to jail because he's not my baby daddy anymore? And I would just listen to these stories. They have no meaning
They do
to
this
me.
on TikTok now? They do the...
Yeah,
Because it was a
there's
Reddit
like
thing.
this show called, I don't remember what it's called. It's like Two Hot Takes. It's called Two Hot Takes, and I love how they read the stories and that people send stories to them, and it's like really interesting. And I whenever I like listen to a story, I like it, so I know that when I come back that I have already listened to the story. So yeah. You can take your question.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What's the craziest thing you did for work? Wow.
Did you dance for somebody?
I've never danced for somebody.
Oh, that's
Dance
just
with
sad.
somebody.
That's sad.
I want to
Yeah.
feel the heat with somebody. I've had a lot of cool jobs. I was a lifeguard when I was younger. I did background work for TV and film in New York for a while. I had this one really cool job in background when I got to set very early in the morning, and they told us that there was going to be like a famous group, like a musical, a band of some sort that was going to be on set that day. And we're like, oh, that's so cool. But it was New York, fall moving into winter. It was very cold, and it was pouring rain all day, and we were shooting exteriors. And we did it. We shot exterior, and there were whispers going around of who it was going to be, and it was like, it's going to be the Jonas Brothers. It's the Jonas Brothers. They're going to come and play for us. And so we were standing outside for like 6 hours in the pouring rain, just waiting for it to get better, and it just didn't get any better. So then the Jonas Brothers came on, and they just looked like, it was like a humanizing moment, because they looked just as miserable as we all felt. And they were just walking on stage, and they were like in their coats and like looking around. They had their instruments out, and they're like stay on stage like, oh fuck, all right, here we go. I guess we're gonna do this now. And then they just like pretended to play, like lip sync to a song, and we pretended to dance and have fun. And I was like, how? Like it was supposed to be a Christmas episode of some sort, and we're like, how are they going to do this? And it came out, and in post-production, they had taken out all the wet, and it made it look like it was snowing. I have no idea how they did it.
Wow.
But it was
Wow,
fantastic.
it's
Impressive.
Yeah, it was cool.
Okay.
The other crazy thing is I had to clean up poop from a family swimming pool.
All
All
right.
right, Tivo, pick
Yeah.
a question.
All right. Yes. No, I just wanted to prolong the agony. Who is your favorite living actor? Living actor. I think it's probably Omar Sy, Franco-Senegalese actor, Senegal-French
yes,
actor.
yes.
Great guy. Yeah.
Amazing guy.
Yeah. Like we were talking earlier,
Yes.
that you could see him in like 5 different parts and not recognize him because he's just very flexible and just
Transformative kind
yeah.
of actor. Agree.
Okay, my turn.
so.
Do it to it. Pick a good one.
I hope so.
None of these crappy questions.
What's a movie you've seen over 10 times? I never watch movies for the second time.
Not even when you were a kid?
No. Maybe like some cartoons, but
What's the movie you've seen the most?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you could...
At least that you've rewatched like once or twice or 3 times. Or 50.
okay, the most recent I have watched was An Intern with, I will not say their
The
names.
Intern, Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds? Is that it?
No.
Or no, sorry, that's the proposal. With I know what you're
With
talking
the
about.
with the actress who has really wide, big smile.
Anne Hathaway?
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Ah,
And,
okay, she's great.
The
I like her.
Yeah, De Niro.
De Niro, yeah. Thank you for that.
Thanks, cameraman.
Thanks, cameraman.
We know who De Niro is. Don't worry. I know who De Niro is. Comment it down.
So yeah, so it was a movie I watched for like a second or third time, but
All right.
I'm not, yeah, nah.
Do you have
Bad
something you watched over
questions.
10 times?
Oh yeah, she's one. Well, I grew up in the middle of nowhere.
I'm
There
so
was nothing
sorry.
but the TV, so I just rewatched like movies.
I just realized Harry Potter.
Oh,
Yeah, every single
Oh,
year
of
since I was
course.
like 6.
Every single
Then,
one?
yeah.
More than
Every
10
single,
times?
yes.
Wow.
really? Okay.
Well,
There's-
I mean,
there's-
I'm older than 16, so yes, more than 10 times.
There's some I haven't watched like 3 times or something. Like, I don't think I watched the last ones. I think I saw them twice,
I think
maybe.
I've only seen the very last one once.
Yeah. But yeah, no,
Okay,
so
cool. Your question.
Thank goodness. Finally back to me. What do we got here? What are some accents you can do? I can't.
You can't?
I have no accents. It's not one of my gifts. I like to try, like I play around with it in Secret Diaries, you might have seen. I've tried a southern drawl before. When I played Offbeat, the
rapper.
white
Yeah.
rapper,
I love that character.
beatboxer, dancer.
That character's
whatever.
great. You were great as Offbeat.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun with him. I was a little worried about it because I, used Ebonics a little bit and was like kind of channeling that kind of like J-Rock from Trailer Park Boys kind of character, like Malibu's Most Wanted, but he was so much fun.
Let's get rid of the hat and get rid of the pillows.
Rid of the hat.
There you go.
Are you gonna clean that up afterwards?
We gotta get that.
Consuela's
No,
not
of course
going
I
to
will
clean that
it
up.
I will clean it up.
You
We
can't
don't have guys for anything.
Yeah, Consuela brings the pillows, but she doesn't clean up your trash. All right, so now it's time for another. Oh no, what have I
Eva,
done?
looks like you've
You-
rolled yourself a little bingo ball
Yeah,
there.
now we're gonna ask you a
What do we have?
question.
All right, fine. So it's trivia time, and I have an O, so I get a dumb question.
Can we read the question?
Yeah, of course. So I'll give you there you go.
The O,
Please
right?
do.
So there you go.
Yeah.
You get to pick them, but don't read all of them. That's
Dumb,
cheating.
right?
Right.
What would happen if Pinocchio said, "My nose is about to grow"?
Yeah, I think he'd get a boner. No, I'm joking. I think that it might like flash growth and then come back to normal. That's what I think.
That's the most boring answer you've ever
Yeah.
given to anything in your life.
What? Oh, great. So you'd rather me say he'd get a boner. You're all about boners.
That was at
You're
least
all
more
about
honest.
this.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
All right, Maria, do you want to go again?
Yeah,
I have
I
a
will.
trivia question.
I will. Okay, I got an I.
An I, so you got a smart question. What do you consider the singular most important arts movement in history and why?
I would say painting. I mean, and music because I'm a musician, so I cannot not say it. But I love the impact of Leonardo da Vinci. Someone said before our shooting today, I think, was it you who said
I don't
it?
know what I say. I don't watch my mouth. I just
That like Leonardo da Vinci said, a painter never finishes, he gives up.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I did
Context
say
was
that.
different.
Yeah, obviously.
All right. Now we'll see if
You guys
Jared
have
is
such nice
smart
rules.
or dumb.
I got a dumb one this time.
Oh, a dumb one.
Snapped.
Do you love with your head or with your heart?
I think ultimately your head, your brain like designates everything, but like it's interesting because the response from your body kind of comes from your heart. Like when you feel like love at first sight, it's like you feel your heart beating, speeding up, and you feel like the butterflies in your stomach.
And
so it's
otherwise
all-
you don't feel your heart beating?
Well, you're like aware of it. You're like super aware. Like generally from day to day when you're going around, you aren't thinking like 1, 2, 3. Oh, skipped a beat there. 4, 5. But like, you know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
when you're like hyper aware of that, like you feel all throughout your body.
All right, so the next segment, we are going to play Keep It or Toss It. All right, so we're going to talk about different items, different things, and they're going to decide if they want to keep it for themselves or toss it in the toilet. Consuela, bring in the toilet. This is our toilet. As I mentioned, I come from hillbilly country, and where I'm from, this is a mighty fine toilet. Well, there you go, and
No.
it's closer to you. Sorry,
Set it up
trophy.
there on their window.
Oh yeah, I want to put it
Next to our drinks.
where everyone can see it, where everyone can see it.
This chaff out
And
of
we
the
also need the items. Joseph. Man, when I was in jail, I used to stab people. No, okay, sorry. So, how do you play Toss It or Keep It? So I'm gonna give you an item, and associate it with some sort of pop phenomena, something, culture, something, something. I'm going to tell you what it is. And you decide if you put it in your basket or if you toss it in the toilet. So the first thing is self-help books. I have a copy of Full Frontal PR, and you decide if you keep it or toss it. Do you like self-help books?
Yes.
You like self-help books?
Yes, it's very interesting. I'm gonna keep it. Can I keep it?
I think you can keep it.
I will keep it.
Yeah.
I love self-help books.
So you love Jared, not a self-help book
not
guy.
a self-help book guy. I like fiction. You know, I like an escape, so I generally read that kind of stuff, which is probably why I'm such a terrible person.
No, that's okay. But I don't read. I always find I get more out of fiction, anyways. Also, but it's good, and there's no conflict, and it found a home.
Oh, do we each get like one item, and we have to?
No,
you decide together?
No, you take as much as you want, and you can fight over it. You can fight. We want to fight.
So if you feel very strong about keeping something or throwing something in the trash, all right,
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. The second thing is zombies. Zombie fiction, zombie movies, zombie
I'm keeping
literature.
that. That's going in.
No,
No.
this
wanna
is
toss
very
it?
uneventful.
If you want to keep it, you can keep it. But like, it's okay.
So what's wrong with zombies?
I'm not interested in zombies and apocalyptic stuff, and it's just like.
Right?
Have you seen the Norwegian movie Dead Snow by any chance?
Yes, I have.
Ah, there you go.
I've seen Dead Snow. I've seen lots of zombie movies.
And Dead Snow
that's
2.
a crazy one.
I cleaned the actors from Dead Snow 2's hotel rooms. Oh,
Well, you practically
there
know
you
them.
go. Oh yeah,
Wow.
man.
You-
Oh yeah,
yeah.
this is a big
Tebow.
time.
I see you very differently now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been about. I used to plan my zombie apocalypse plan when I was a kid. I was like, how would I get out of it? It was actually going to happen. I love The Walking Dead. Read the comics, watched the show, all the zombie movies. I'm working on creating zombies in my lab at home. It's not going well.
Why
Yeah,
would you
and
do
just a
that?
whole bunch of dead people right now.
I'm obsessed.
So
His
you maybe
home
just, you're
stinks.
planning on
Smelly.
killing people and just like leaving them in your apartment. That's how you're planning
How
to
else
create.
would you do it? Tebow, what's the next item?
All right. So the next thing is Halloween. Oh,
It's for you.
we go from zombies to Halloween.
I love Halloween. He's so cute. Look at that.
Okay,
Little
no
Jack Skellington.
zombies, no Halloween, and self-help books.
Yeah,
I- You-
I'm a grown up.
You went from interesting to much less interesting.
That's so rude. I love Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween's my favorite holiday. I think it's so fun. I get really excited every year, and I put all the decorations up in my home, and I get excited about my costume, and I go like thrifting for stuff, and like, yeah, I'm a big Halloween guy.
And he eats all the candy and gets hyper.
Oddly enough, I don't really like The Nightmare Before Christmas that much. But anyways, I'm still keeping this.
Now I'm judging both of you. All right. So next thing is anime. It's not
You
from
wanna
anime.
keep it?
You already know. Give it to
Yeah.
me. Give it to me. What are we doing? Is this like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference? That's not really anime.
It's not really anime. It's what I found. It's not.
I can't even think of an
It's what I
anime that
got.
uses this, but yes. All right. I am a...
And I don't really watch it. I like anime. It's nice, but I don't go fanatically. You know, I'm not like.
Anime? You're a no?
No
You're a no
anime.
for anime? Have you seen any anime movies or shows? I love anime. I think Spirited Away is one of my favorite movies of all time. Love all the Studio Ghibli stuff. Watch all the current stuff.
With that, I agree with Studio Ghibli.
My first tattoo was Naruto tattoo, so...
That,
you're an
that-
anime
that's a red
fan.
flag, honestly.
Right, right. All right. I'm guessing I get the answer from this one, but voodoo. Who's taking voodoo? Huh?
I'll take voodoo.
I'll take voodoo.
I feel like he's sick. Oh, okay.
In the trash.
Wow.
I don't trust it.
You just made all of New Orleans cry.
I know. I like New Orleans, and I like the culture, and I like the food. But voodoo is something they can keep. I don't want
And
it.
you also made Haiti
I'm sorry, I
cry.
threw that away before. I just assumed.
No, your assumption was right.
Right.
I think I'm starting to
I
understand.
thought all sports journalists like voodoo.
Yeah, we don't. We secretly do, but we cannot say that out loud.
I think I'm figuring out how she ticks, folks.
Yeah.
What ticks?
I think I can guess what she's going to throw away and what she's going to
Okay.
keep.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, the next thing is TikTok. So that's a perfect reference. Who keeps or gets TikTok or?
I need it because
That is
I'm always late.
Far away from me as possible.
No,
always
it's not. No, it's not like TikTok the app. I just took an alarm
No,
clock for
I
like.
know. It's not like TikTok.
You like TikTok the internet thing?
Oh, you mean the app?
Just got
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit!
to the basket.
There. All right.
I thought it's like a clock, you know?
Yeah,
It's a really there we go. Nope, it's still up. All right, there we go. There we go.
children.
I'm not
This
stuck.
is all
Okay.
planned. This is all scripted before. We're lying to you.
Can you
Why are we
help?
lying?
Yeah.
Nope, I think I got it.
Okay.
All right, so no TikTok. How about the Barbie movie? Yeah? Who wants the Barbie movie?
Do you want the Barbie movie? Barbie movie?
I have mixed emotions about Barbie.
Same. I don't know if it's supposed to be in the toilet though.
I think the Barbie movie did a lot of really good things, and it like taught a lot of really important lessons, and it was like introductory feminism for a lot of people, and it even helped women like break up with their terrible boyfriends, which I think is a really cool trend.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a good movie.
Made me
I
laugh.
think it was well acted. I think it was fun. I don't think it was good.
I thought it was like basic comedy.
Why do we have only the head?
Because it was smaller.
She's like the crazy Barbie, right? The one who.
Yeah, poor mutilated Barbie,
Do you
or
want to keep
whatever
it?
her name is.
You don't want to keep it?
No.
I don't want to throw it in the
Nobody
trash.
wants
I'm keeping it.
Okay, keep it.
Keep
All
the
right,
Barbie.
cool.
Weirdo.
Oh, you're harsh. You want to throw a lot of stuff in that toilet. The next thing is the Cybertruck.
Like Tesla Cybertruck?
Yeah, the Tesla Cybertruck.
Do you want it?
I don't want it.
No.
There you go. That was quick.
Nice. That was easy.
That was really fast.
Yeah.
It looks like a bad like PlayStation rendering.
Yeah.
It's
All right. So the next thing is pet snakes. What are your opinions of pet snakes?
What are your opinion on it?
I don't want one. I don't mind people who have them. I think they're slimy, even though I know they're not.
They're not
I
slimy.
don't want, that's what I said. I said I know they're not.
Yeah.
I have nothing against pet snakes.
You want to keep it?
I can keep it.
Yeah. Put it in.
My second item in the box.
Love it.
All right. And the last one is accepting your childhood traumas.
I will just.
Well, that was really fast. That was like, she accepted her childhood traumas as fast as she rejected
That's
voodoo.
because she reads self-help books. She's well adjusted.
There we
That's
go.
a callback.
Unbalanced,
That's how you
baby.
do that.
And you deal with it with anime and Halloween.
That's called coping. I've got a box full of copium over here.
Smart or dumb? Whoa! Oh, there are pictures in this.
Told ya.
Josephine,
It's a photo album.
1947. Right, of course, because this has all your secrets. So please, roll the wheel.
Want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
Let me see if I can actually land it on the. Yeah, cool. Got one right away. Oh.
Oh, so you get another dumb question. Does sleepwalking count as exercise?
Sure. It's burning calories, right?
I don't know.
Right.
Tell me. Have you ever sleptwalked?
I
Sleepwalked?
actually do remember one time where, like, when I was a kid, I woke up in my sister's bed and neither of us knew how I got there. So.
So many jokes. So
I
many
served that one up.
jokes.
You got it. Nice.
Thanks. I get a G.
A G. Another dumb question. A burrito is a type of sandwich. Explain both why and why not.
So, it has ingredients. That's why it's a sandwich, because you put stuff that you eat afterwards. And but it's not a sandwich because it goes around the ingredients, and it has to be on top and at the bottom.
So it's a wrap, right? Like it's kind of wrap.
And is a wrap a sandwich?
No.
It's not.
It's not.
It's got to be in between two things.
Yeah.
But whatever he says does not count for who gets this trophy, all right? Because you have to remember that at the end, you're going to vote in the community poll questions for whoever wins, smart or dumb. All right.
Okay.
So the next thing we were going to do was discuss the movie Strange Darlings, which I haven't seen, but you both saw not too long ago.
We saw it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
And you both say that. Wait, I think you both said it was good. Maria, I don't remember. You said it was good too.
We both watched it two times.
So
So this movie kind of went under the radar, but it's this beautiful thriller in 6 parts, but it's non-linear. So they start at chapter 3 and it jumps around. And you kind of have to figure out what's going on and what the character's relationship is. It's a really great watch. It keeps you guessing the entire time. Leaves wonderful like breadcrumbs. I recommend it. Go out and watch it.
Yeah, it's an amazing movie, and the storyline is about a serial killer on the loose in what it was like 1980s, 1990s.
I think it was kind of timeless.
Okay,
They had
timeless.
phones though, right? But like,
They did,
But
yeah.
the way the art design was and the set dressing, it made it feel like it could be retro.
Yeah,
Like it was
yeah.
really really cool style. So, and you don't really like thriller stuff
No,
like that. Really
I
much,
hate
do
I
you?
hate
Yeah.
horror movies. I hate thrillers, but this one was really good,
Mm-hmm.
and I loved how they what is the word? Easter eggs.
Mm-hmm.
How they put like so many Easter eggs throughout like the whole movie, and then in the end everything adds up.
It all makes sense. It
Yeah.
comes together. And little trigger warning: there is some violence in it. It can be uncomfortable for some of our younger viewers or some of our
Some.
female viewers.
I'm guessing
However,
there's a lot.
if you stick through and watch to the end, I think the payoff is really, really wonderful.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Because I like during like the first time I watched it, I thought for like 5-6 times
Don't
that
give
I
too much
should.
away. Don't
no,
give
no,
too
no.
much
I will
away.
not. But I wanted to leave, but I didn't, and that was a good choice.
All right. Cool, perfect. So it was mostly like there was the storytelling, but also the acting, the set design. Essentially, it was just a
All
winner
good.
all
Everything.
across
It
the
was
board.
mainly focused on
Okay.
there are two actors. I had seen the female. I don't remember her name right now. Do you?
Nope.
Yeah,
Why
look
are
it
you
up.
asking
Let us
me?
know in the comments. But they both were wonderful and like very dynamic parts. You got to see them their range throughout, and you really like grow to love both of them in the role. So I think just all around the best movie I've seen this year.
Yeah.
Okay, and you've seen a lot of movies this year.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, you watch a lot of series at least.
I do. Yeah, I watch a lot of series.
So, all right. And also, it's good that you both kind of agree on it, because sometimes we talk about movies we don't agree upon. I know we wanted to bring up Her, because you think it was a great movie, and I will die saying that it was a boring damn movie.
It's topical too because Joaquin just put out another movie that's kind of controversial.
Was it controversial?
The Joker,
Her?
Folie à Deux is
No, but
controversial.
was Her
The
controversial?
second Joker, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But Her, yes, we're back to Her. I mean, like I know people like you who hated it and just
Yeah.
thought it was like silly and
Yeah.
inane. I loved it. I think the style is so beautiful. I think the soundtrack, Arcade Fire, like you can't go wrong.
Okay, yeah,
It's
yeah.
gorgeous.
Arcade Fire is
Such beautiful, nuanced acting by Phoenix, and just like I left that theater a changed man. I was a different person when I walked in than I was when I exited. So
Yeah.
it was a transformative movie for me, which is why I love it.
For-
It makes me want to watch it.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, it's the perfect example of a movie where you can do everything right. The acting is good, the music is good, the filming, the colors, and that it's a terrible movie because I could predict everything at 1 minute into the film, and the topic was so déjà vu for me. Like you have a Big Bang Theory episode with the same topic, and I'm like, this is how original it is that you can have just sitcom episodes with the exact same topic that say nothing more than what the movie states. So I don't know, for me I was so bored. I was
Yeah.
so bored and confused.
Security is going to rough you up a little bit on the way out.
Yeah,
So,
that's the
thank you.
usual.
Did you
That's-
like the Big Bang Theory?
I liked it. I liked it quite a good deal, but I thought that the characters evolved way too fast. Because like first season 1, you've got Wolowitz, who's a total creep. End of season 2, he's like engaged or something, and a decent guy. And it was way too fast, but I liked it.
What about Young Sheldon?
I haven't watched Young Sheldon.
I haven't watched either enough to comment. I'm not going to comment.
You didn't like Big Bang
I'm not gonna
Theory.
get-
I can see you didn't like Big
Uneducated.
Bang Theory.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I'm the worst.
So why did you hate it?
I didn't hate it.
You didn't hate it? Oh,
No, I loved
sorry.
it.
Oh, okay.
I loved Young Sheldon, and I also loved The Big Bang Theory because it was simple.
Yeah.
I like to listen to something
Mm-hmm.
when I'm, for example, like doing or running errands, as I said before. So I also like to listen to TV series, not
Mm-hmm.
watch them, or for example, paint and watch them, or do my stuff on the computer and listen and watch TV
Yeah.
series.
Yeah, no, I thought it was great. It was just characters evolving a bit. Also, there was a lot of this recipe you see in sitcoms where there's a conflict and then people are like, I am mad now. Instead of discussing this, I will storm out, because that is what adults do when they are mad. They just
Yes.
storm out of the room. So like that kind of repeats a lot. But still, it was just the characters are great and it's really well researched. And why did you stop watching it?
I'm going to call time on Big Bang Theory.
Okay, I don't know, I'm curious, but okay.
I never really watched it. to be
'cause I know
honest.
we talked-
My family liked it. I didn't really watch it.
Because I know we talked about The Bear, and I can say why I stopped watching after season 1. It's about food. Like I can
is
only
amazing.
have so much interest in food. You eat it's good, and there you go.
Hot take.
Oh, like it's mostly like the character development is really interesting, but that's I don't know what you guys have.
Do we have another segment, Tipo?
Do we have another segment?
Do we have another segment?
Not
It's
really. I was gonna have
equals to like shut the fuck up.
I was gonna have another
Moving
trivia
on.
time, but that was pretty much it.
One more trivia.
Did we want to talk about if there was a remake of a movie that you like, what part, like if there's a part that you would have liked? You saw a movie, you thought, I love this part, and if there's a movie.
Dream role in a remake of a movie.
All right.
Maria, what do you think about that?
Can you repeat the question?
All right. So something I'd like to know now is if there's a dream role, like you saw a movie and you liked the movie, you thought that character, I would have loved to play that character. Let's say there's a remake. What would you guys want to do?
Maybe Angelina Jolie in The Tourist. I mean, she's irreplaceable, but I love that movie, The Tourist, with Johnny Depp, and yeah.
Nice.
Or anything like Margot Robbie. I love Margot Robbie.
Oh yeah, she's great.
One of my favorite little indie films is called Once, and it was turned into a musical. It's from the mind of like Glenn Hansard, and the musical is just gorgeous. It's this beautiful like unrequited love story, and I would love for them to make a movie of the musical of the movie, and then I would play the guy in that because he's the street musician who's like trying to create his first demo, and he's down on his luck and down on love, and he meets this woman who just turns his life around.
Which is that's essentially just a Secret Diaries episode we did.
Exactly. We already did that one.
We already did that.
We already did
there
it.
you go.
I forgot.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen A Girl Falls in Love with Street Musician, you should go see it right
should watch
now.
I wrote a song for that one. So.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He actually wrote
his normal
two.
hair there.
Wrote two. We only published one. If you want to hear the second song, let us know. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll throw that up.
Let us know.
We can make a song together.
I love that.
Very nice. I feel excluded now.
Like, share, and comment if you want.
Yeah. All right. And now for final segment, we're going to have another smart or dumb before we say goodbye.
Okay, do you want to go first?
Yeah, absolutely.
That was not a lot of enthusiasm.
100%.
It's just I'm the only enthusiastic
We
one
gotta
about smart
decide a
or
winner.
dumb. And remember that
Spin that
after
motherfucker.
this,
So much difficulty.
you are going to vote on the community poll
I got a
question.
B. I got a B.
That's a smart question. That's a smart question. In order to act well, does the actor have to suppress or erase their own personality, at least in part, in order to better embody their character?
No, absolutely not. I think as the actor, you need to always know more than your character does. And that always is going to inform upon your decisions. So it's not about erasing yourself and like putting somebody else's soul into your body. It's about finding the parts of yourself that help you connect to the character and letting them flourish and come through on camera.
Cool. I'm gonna spin it.
Spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel.
Why is it not
Get it? Ah!
I can't see. Okay. It's a G.
It's a G. That's a dumb question. Didn't get any N's. I didn't get to pick
I was
it.
hoping for one.
I was hoping. I
want me to
wanted to
spin it
pick. Nah,
again?
that's fine. You get a dumb question. Enjoy it.
Thanks.
And it's the last dumb question we had, actually. This is good. I didn't plan enough. If fire were cold, what would campers gather around to roast marshmallows?
I think they would gather around. They would have two piles. One of fire, of cold fire, and the second pile of snow, just in case the fire doesn't work.
That makes sense.
Yeah?
Does
Yeah?
it?
It's a philosophical answer. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Does it? And you decide the winner. And also, that's all for today. So if you wanted more, well, too bad. You have to watch this and share it and subscribe. And then maybe you will get more of these little talks and learning to know us and see who are the people in Secret Diaries and other things. You can look up the other things. You can buy my books. This is a shameless plug.
All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe. Follow us all on Instagram. Take a look in the description to find our social medias, and we'll be here next week with
And if
another
you like
episode.
this video, just comment down below and we'll make more of these.
And share
We
it.
will make sure.
You gotta share it. Share the love.
Bye.
Bye!